Welcome everybody to episode 29 of With a Grain of Salt podcast. Hey! From left to right, we've got
America.
Amanda.
Eddie.
Oh, Eric.
I thought that was the camera for a second. That's a microphone. Again, like we always say, take everything we say with a grain of salt. We're just a bunch of idiots. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. Grain of salt, yay. And before I forget, again, for the past 3 weeks, I don't know how long, check us out on Spotify.
I was like, the Spotify link, right? There you go.
See that have the Spotify link. Support us on Spotify. We finally got it happening. I'm hoping maybe to get us on iTunes.
Yes.
iTunes.
For our Spotify listeners, thank you fuckers. That's what we call them.
Yay!
Not
Shout out
the
to our
fuckers.
fuckers. Alright. First things first. I guess I'm trying...
We have buzz balls. This is America. She 5 seconds ago had never tried one. You can get these at the gas station or any liquor store. They're
Strawberry Ritas.
50% alcohol in a 187 bill. This high concentrated alcohol, basically. You only need about 2 if you're trying to pregame.
Who?
Appreciate it.
This one, not my favorite flavor, but if you like a margarita raspberry.
It's like a Jello shot.
Yeah, needs ice.
I can take Jello shots. I can't take that.
That's
They're
not
high
bad.
concentrated.
It's real juicy. I like it.
I could get behind it. Yeah.
But then
They
again,
have like a horchata flavor, chocolate, apple. They have a bunch.
I've seen them around. I just never actually got one.
Like if you need to get drunk in like 2 seconds.
Bless you.
That's
Thank
it.
you. Sorry.
I'll just down another... Did you just... I'll just down another Four Loko.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck no. Oh.
That's the only way you can drink those. You either drink them fast or you're not going to drink them at all because you're going to throw up because how nasty
When
you
they first
taste.
Disappointment is in
we
the
were in high
can.
school, everyone, about like 20 of us, we had like a garage party, and we all had 2, and we were like double fisting, and around the same time, everyone like slowly went elsewhere to throw up. So like if you were to see us, there was like people in the front yard, people inside the house, people in the back, all throwing up at the same time because we were like, none of us had ever drinking Four Loko before. And literally we all just died at the same time. We were like throwing up everywhere. It was like super funny.
It actively tastes like bad decisions.
Literally.
Like...
It tastes like, okay.
The
well,
first time I ever got drunk was with the Four Loko. It was horrible.
You had one before, right?
No, never.
No?
I would just skip.
It's disgusting.
I think I
Skip
did
on
myself
it.
a favor.
Yeah, honestly.
So...
And is that what the watermelon one, the green one?
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Oh,
I think the first one I had was like... It was a
The
blue
gold.
one.
Mine was the gold.
the
The one that
gold.
had the highest percentage.
Fuck that.
So, I guess I should say why I'm wearing this today is a special day. It's 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Da, da, da.
Some little event we have every year called Friendsgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Uh,
Thanksgiving.
we'll probably have people showing up mid-podcast.
Special event. Special guest.
Yeah, we'll call them special guests. The ones after Ian. Kidding.
Damn.
But I made a turkey this year. And it gave me so much fucking trouble.
Today?
Yeah.
Today? I'm not like, I don't ever want to be responsible for making the turkey.
Fuck that.
That stresses me out.
It is...
It's like social stress or just like...
Yeah, because then like, what if it turns out bad? And I know it's bad, but then to like, have other people be like, I'm so excited for turkey and it's whack, like, that would suck.
This guy knows how I get with the turkey.
Is this the 8th turkey you made? Yeah.
Turkey number
this
8.
year?
Well, technically turkey number 9 because I made one for Thanksgiving as well. Because my mom called me at 5 a.m. She was like, "Hey, I'm going to work and I forgot to set my alarm to wake me up early to make the turkey. Can you make it?" I'm like, "What do you want in it?" She like, "Just throw something together." I'm like, "Fucking, here you go." And it turned out pretty good. It was actually better than the spicy one I went for a few years back.
That one was pretty good too.
Well, that one also collapsed in on itself.
Turkey?
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It just like... I was like,
Like
how's
a
this...
souffle?
I was like, how does this even happen? But I had to keep... For some reason, my oven kept shutting off. And it's not an electric oven. It's gas.
Interesting.
Which really confused the shit out of me. So every time I put like the meat thermometer in there, it just never got to temp. However, I think my meat thermometer might be messed up because I think if I remember correctly, I left it in the oven once.
That'll do it.
So it might be fucked.
Ugh.
And then I took it out, and then I don't know, somebody, I think I probably took it out and immediately like dropped it in the sink, which is a no-no. Like, which probably just fucked up the whole thing completely. So I think I'm pretty sure it's fine. But this guy knows, like, I'm always like having a mini panic attack every year before everybody gets here, and I was like,
So if everybody gets sick tomorrow, you know who to blame. Ah.
You're not helping.
I think he'll never forgive himself.
The only person I've ever poisoned is myself.
Do y'all do ham on Thanksgiving? Or Christmas, sorry.
Christmas, yeah.
I don't. My family's not that.
My family there. What does your family do?
Sometimes we'll do
Actually,
turkey
no.
again.
Oh, mine too. Or on New Year's too.
We'll
They'll
do
turkey
what we
again.
normally do is tamales.
Or tamales, yeah.
Is the only time we did ham was when we went to Dallas to meet some, to like spend Christmas with some family members, and they were like, "Yeah, let's make a ham." And I was like, "Ham on Christmas?" First time I even heard it.
Ham on
And then it was like, turns out, I was like, "Oh yeah, some white people do it all the time." I was like,
It's
what?
like super popular.
I didn't even know about it.
I'm
But
not into it, but I don't eat like lunch meat. Not because it's like, oh, I don't eat lunch meat, but like it makes my fingers like itchy when I touch it.
What?
So I'm like, I can't put that in my body.
you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
You don't like you can't eat ham?
Every time I'm making a sandwich, like if I'm like preparing it, like my hands will literally get itchy.
What?
That's weird. You should probably wear it. Wait, you're making your sandwich, your hands are getting itchy, but you still eat the sandwich?
ham?
Like well, I used to, because I was like, that's fucking weird, and wash it off. But then like as I was like growing up, I was like, maybe like it's been a long time.
We knew this guy who claimed he was allergic to strawberries. And then eventually, one time I saw him eating strawberries. I was like, I thought you said you were allergic. He's like, oh, I got used to it. I'm like, how stupid can you be that you're allergic to something and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to keep eating it?
Me? With seafood? But I'm allergic. Like, I know when to stop because like my tongue like starts itching. But I love seafood
the crab
so
cakes,
much.
though.
I will not stop eating it, bro. Like that's my favorite type of food. But I know when to stop.
Yeah, once your tongue gets a little fuzzy, it's time to put the brakes
Like
on
when
it.
I
Like it starts getting like spicy even though it's not spicy. So that's like when I'm like, oh shit, I gotta stop. I gotta take
That's
a
enough.
You can outgrow an allergy though, and also develop one later. Like they go away.
Yeah, I just felt like it was kind of dumb that he was like, yeah, I got used to it. I'm like, why would you? I'm like, why don't we just do that as treatment for people that are allergic to peanuts? It's like, get over it.
Just get over it.
I keep thinking the camera's like this way. I don't know, like I'm not used to this little setup that we got here. Even though it's kind of nice.
Yeah,
I like it better. And the chair, the table's not wobbly.
I found out if I put all my weight on it, it won't move.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm putting my foot on it.
Take your foot off? Oh, wow.
He's
There
like,
you
I
go,
got
it
it, don't
stays.
worry about it.
Multitasking here.
But yeah, 8 years I've been making the turkey. Apparently they've all turned out okay.
Yeah, all of them.
Man, I'm trying something completely new this time, that's why.
I'm
Right now?
excited. Is it
Yeah, this
spicy?
turkey.
Is Korean barbecue spicy? I don't know. I've
Not
never
really.
tried it.
Wait, so what are you doing?
The turkey.
Yeah, but what?
It's Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
This was it earlier. It wasn't done yet.
902.
I don't know how my mom makes turkey, but she just always like pops that shit out. I'm like, okay.
For real, the moment I have to do it, we're gonna have to do it.
When we're older, like I'm
well,
gonna
just
be.
like since in the apartment, we're gonna have to make one.
Ooh.
Not me though.
Those girls.
Also,
It's not hard. Okay, it's good.
I just know it has to be at 165, right? Temperature.
I didn't know
You,
that.
you just both go to your parents and come back with
I
leftovers.
know the pounds is how many hours
Ah.
it takes.
The only thing I'm looking forward to when we get to our apartment is like not going over to my parents' house. As fucked up as that sounds, like I'm so excited. Like if we're there by Christmas, I don't want to go to Christmas.
Him and I were debating splitting a house. Remember? That would have been a fun one. But
Oh, but you got kids.
Yeah.
that'd be kind of weird. Like, Uncle Eddie, when are you going home? This is my home.
Go to your room.
Dude, we do like one of us pops out with the baby and we
Pops
like,
out.
Now wake up.
You're moving out. So when are you moving out?
It's like, look, you only pay the bills for two.
Look, you would
people.
have to though.
Yeah.
Would you though?
2 houses doesn't sound impossible though.
2 houses?
Yeah.
Well, no shit. You pay for one, I pay for the other.
Right next to your neighbors.
You want
Neighbors?
to be neighbors? You could just get a duplex.
That's true. That was in the works though. I was gonna buy a 4-plex and have them leased and live in one of them, but then COVID happened, and then squatters' rights. And I was like, oh, I could have lost so much. Wow, dodged a bullet there.
True.
I don't know how I feel about squatters' rights.
What
I
is
don't
it?
know enough. Well, I don't know enough about it to really make a straight, like a actual decision on it. But basically, I'm really dumbing it down. So take it with a grain of salt.
Someone comes for you.
They're all
Like-
lazy. No.
Like, somebody's in their location for long enough, it's like it becomes yours.
Yeah, like if there's an abandoned house across the street and you just decide
And
to
I just
pack
like,
your
have
shit and
been
move in
there
there.
forever, and like I've been here for 5 years and no one told me shit. Like it's your
What?
house now.
You have to start paying taxes on it. But
But
Ooh,
I,
moving
so
out.
like if you live out here and you have like a like kind of where you live, like if you have a farm animal, you don't have to pay taxes.
yeah,
So duh.
I didn't know that.
that's why I want a goat.
Dude, literally, you have like
You
a
get a
pig.
donkey, bro.
Fuck no. My grandma had a donkey that would fucking wake us up every
They're
day,
so
bro.
cute.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
So cute. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's 3 a.m.
Holy shit.
And they have such a fucking personality too, bro. Like my grandma's donkey hated me. Like he wouldn't fight me. I know he did.
It was an Aquarius, dude.
Oh, no.
You got it.
Actually, it was
It's really you.
See, just look at that.
Like you get to the house, the donkey's like,
See,
God damn.
I like fucking. What was the name?
I didn't have a name.
Didn't have a
Donkey?
name. No wonder he's pissed.
That's why I moved out and went to LA and up on Shrek.
Doing well for himself.
It's like, shit, I got voiced by Eddie Murphy.
The highest prestige a donkey could have.
What's you guys' favorite part of a traditional like Thanksgiving meal that you have?
Stuffing.
What do you make the stuffing with?
I don't know. My mom just makes it.
Mm.
I love stuffing, bro.
Food wise,
Yeah.
probably green bean casserole or pumpkin pie.
Mm.
Stuffing's up there as well though. My grams just puts it in the turkey, like literally stuffs it and then puts it in the bag.
I have yet to make stuffing.
You're not having stuffing today? Except
There's like,
Right.
there's
That
a
would
lot
be
of shit.
stuffing.
Screw the turkey.
I
What
love
about-
stuffing. I didn't even eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I ate ham and stuffing.
You sound so disappointed.
No, because I'm not a big fan of turkey.
Nobody is.
I know, right?
Because, like,
Not that good.
and I'm not saying that I do, but nobody makes it right.
No, my mom. I don't know how my mom seasons it, but I don't like turkey. Maybe if I try someone else's turkey, I'll like it. But
I debated making the one that I like, a surefire recipe that I know was gonna work. It was gonna be the maple.
Oh yeah, the maple.
That was the first one I made, right?
Yep.
Like that one was talked about for years.
really,
Basically after I made it, yeah. It was pretty
you come
much.
up with it, or you like followed somebody else?
I came up with it.
That's crazy.
It pretty much came out.
I
It was
I
like
cannot
turkey.
do that shit, bro.
It was like turkey, but it kind of tasted like honey roasted ham, right?
Yeah. They're like.
It was
"Yeah,
like
well, we're gonna
perfectly-
make turkey this year, the maple one. No, I'm making something different. No, I gotta work.
I'll do it next year then. What I did was I made like a basket weave of bacon and put it over it, and then I did the typical like butter rub and things under the
That's
skin and
nice.
everything, and then for 16 hours I put it in a slow cooker, and every half hour, bless you, I would put some Crown Royal maple and maple syrup over it,
Wow.
I didn't sleep much, but was it a fucking hit?
Bless you.
Which
Some
I
people
thought-
prep their turkey like 3 days before.
No, my gramps was like defrosting hers last week.
Nuh-uh.
Straight up.
Ah, the one that caved in on itself didn't fully defrost. I bought it too late.
Well, my mom defrosts like 2 days before.
I bought this one at Costco and it was actually never frozen. It was refrigerated the whole time. I was like, sweet.
Oh.
I hope it's still good. No, it's fine. It's still fine.
Me? Back up.
What about you?
This should be delicious though. This was
I've
like
never tried
cage-free.
Maybe I okay, I'll try your turkey this year.
No, like I think it'll
Maybe.
be cool because it's like not just turkey. So like regardless of how it turns out, it'll be like good.
That's why I started making the turkeys in the first place. Because growing up, and not that they like, it's just they made it this way because it was the way like my
Traditional.
grandparents liked it. It was just traditional turkey,
Yeah.
but it was so bland.
Yeah. I think my mom's is like, it's
Which
not
is, like,
dry.
not
Bland and dry.
It's not dry. It's just like turkey.
But that's the way my grandparents liked it.
Like
We
meat.
always went to their house. And not that I was anything bad. If anything, I always still looked forward to Thanksgiving with the turkey, mashed potatoes, everything. I loved everything. But I was like, you know what? Once I started learning like how to cook, and like learning like I liked to do it, I was like, you know what? I called you up and I was like, what if I made my own turkey this year? Like, let's get everybody together and we'll have our own thing.
Fucking do it.
So we did it.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I was like, what? How should I do it? Like, I looked up traditional things, and I was like, well, that's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Like, let's stop going traditional. Let's try something new, and that's why I decided to make the maple one.
Leave it to Schmetty.
And I'll probably
The
go
maple
back to
one
it.
was your first one that you made?
That was the first ever try at a turkey. And I decided not to go traditional, which was a huge risk. Probably a really stupid move on my part.
How much are turkeys? Not per
Ooh.
pound, but like generally.
I think this was the most expensive one. Let's
This
go
one cost
branded.
me like $64.
What?
One turkey?
20 pounds.
It's the same
I
one
thought
they
they were
partied
like
with.
$20.
I know.
$60?
Wait, so you're
I
telling me
honestly
if
never
I
bought
go to
turkey.
Walmart and buy a turkey,
Well, I got this one at Costco.
Yeah, it's not a butterball.
It was
Oh.
huge or what?
It's not a fucking butterball.
This was cage-free, grass-fed.
Oh,
Read a
that's what
bedtime
that
story.
It didn't say fed vegetarian diet and everything. I was like,
Did it?
yeah.
Wow.
way.
I love
Yeah.
it here.
I like. I
would-
kind
I would
of.
spend it.
You don't need to for everything. It's just something I like to do because it makes me feel better.
No, me too.
Is I
I'm
like
that
to get.
person.
I like to get like the.
I have brown eggs.
Dude, fucking Amanda, she goes, just to let you all know, I don't want no fucking white eggs in our fridge.
There's the line. I'll be pissed.
She goes,
There's
and
no
no,
need for them to be
dude.
bleached. Why do they bleach them? I don't understand.
They're bleached.
You just look at them. Emergency meeting.
She said no milk
I
in
said-
there.
You're the definition of judging a book by its cover. It's the same fucking eggs.
I watched that fucking documentary. I saw how it happens.
What document?
I don't remember what it's called.
Can we
but
pull
it's
that
the
up?
whole,
Jamie, pull it up.
Jane, pull it
Oh
up.
shit, I'm Jamie.
Fuck
it's
that.
it was like a farm, and like how they do, like they turn like pigs upside down and like slit their throat.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
I've done
they just
that.
watch like, ugh.
I
That's what
the
watched
most humane thing to
That's
do.
what we did in Mexico. Here we do like the tamales, but when we actually go to Mexico,
Oh,
we
yeah,
kill the pig
us
in the
too.
morning, and then by the afternoon.
and the goat.
Is it you go for Christmas or you
Not
go
always
for
the goat.
Thanksgiving?
The goat, I think
No,
we would do for like
Thanksgiving-
Easter.
They don't have Thanksgiving over there.
Yeah.
but-
I say I want to go with you.
You
The
want to
first-
go with me?
The first time I saw it was fucking
no!
gross.
I
I
said,
have their
fuck
own.
no.
Like that.
He wants to
Something
go
about
with me
Easter.
too. Dude, New Year's gets crazy over there. Like, by 12, you have to be in your house or, like, you're going to get shot.
Where?
In Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, it's
Well, I thought that's what was happening because when I spent a few like I don't know like 8 years ago, we spent New Year's in Mexico in Rio Bravo, and I thought that's exactly what was happening because a transformer blew up. Like we're just like hanging out, having a good time, then we just hear like a bang, and then just all the
Dude,
lights
and they
go
have, like,
off.
street vendors that sell, like, fireworks, but they, like, made them at their house.
Oh, you're gonna say firearms. I was like,
So
no.
it's like they're literally triangles. So there's a small one, there's like a bigger one, and there's like a big one. And like they don't, there's no typical fireworks. Like you just light them, and they're like boom, like that's it. That's their Mexico fireworks.
They just
Dude,
hand out
Mexico's scary.
tannerite everywhere.
And I've been going since I was like literally one.
I mean, maybe I won't go.
No, New Year's is like fucking scary. And then my uncles are like outside like, Papa. I'm there like crying, bro. Every year.
What you're saying?
What was I saying?
What were you saying?
You go to Mexico and you kill pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to. I haven't been to Mexico in like
I would never.
5
I'd be like, I
years
don't want
at
to be here, y'all.
it's been a long time since I've been to Mexico. But
It
yeah,
also depends what part of Mexico you go to.
and then it's not very far. It's only like an hour from here, probably an hour and a half maybe. But because we had like a little ranch, and then we go to like another aunt and uncle who had their own ranch, and that's where we go to like see the pigs and then kill them.
I couldn't.
My grandma kills chickens.
Like, whatever. Chicken should
No,
make it, right?
fucking the chickens, like, I've literally been seeing this since I was like small. They like slit their throats and then they're like, they don't care about them. They just like tip their feathers down. I'm like,
Yeah, just
ugh.
grab it by the head.
Or like, have you ever had birria tacos? They're like, they're goat, right? And they, I fucking hate how they make those too.
I mean, a friend of mine, Noe, I don't know if I can say his name. Well, she's not here. Yeah, a friend of mine and I were like planning on getting a
21 minutes in case you want to.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
We're planning on getting a pig and like slaughtering it ourselves.
But you'd be buying $60 turkey because
Well, how
vegan
much is a
bed-
pig, though?
$200-300 bucks.
Oh.
Like a baby pig?
No, a full size pig.
It's better to get it as a baby, raise it so it can fully trust you, and
I
then
know.
slit its
Oh.
throat. There you
Like, I'll cry.
go. For real?
Come here, pig. Come here, piglet.
I'll cry. Like, if I was there,
Dinner.
I would literally sob.
Like in school for like the FFA, don't they like have to sell them? Like they have to give the like their animals away? Or
Cool.
no? Yeah. You guys never did that? Like the FFA?
What animals?
You guys never did that?
I
What-
did
what-
check that was an FFA, but I really.
What do you mean?
That's the only thing I know.
Are you sure it wasn't one of the animals in FFA?
What?
I've never heard of
God
anything.
damn!
You're like, looking back.
There's a like an organization at school. Well, it's like in like the town. If you like get an animal, you raise it, and then you compete. What? Maybe it's just a
You-
Texas thing. You get an animal. You can either do like pigs. Some people do like cows, bunnies. Like, it's
Yeah,
literally
take them
any
to the
animal.
state fair or something.
Take them to
yeah.
the
Never heard
stock
of this?
show, and you like show them, and like they get a first place, second place, and third place, and then the rest they have to like give them up or like you sell them, and then they get taken into. Yeah.
What? So if you don't win, you die?
Yeah, and like at school they have FFA, which is what?
Squid
What
Games.
kind of Charlotte's Web?
Squid Games.
Squid Games for animals. No,
Friends.
Future Farmers.
Future Farmers of America?
Of
Yeah.
America, yeah.
We didn't have that.
You didn't have that. What school did you go
We
to?
didn't have Science Academy.
Oh, I went to fucking Bobcats.
We
Fucking Bob.
programmed them. We did.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
We
and, like,
programmed
you take
fucking
it-
kangaroos.
You take
Drew.
it as a class.
Bullshit.
And, like, you go and show. Yeah, you go and show these animals, but they're fucking expensive. Like only the rich bitches do that. Shit.
You're over there slaughtering animals. We're over here like Bob.Hop.
I'm over here like in Mexico, like I'm going to anatomy at 3 o'clock. What do you mean?
You're learning at a...
It's
Fucking
that's
run
so weird
casinos and
though.
shit.
I guess it's just a Texas thing.
That is super weird to me that y'all haven't seen us.
Oh, it's just underrated.
I don't know, dude. I love Texas, but there's a lot of shit here that's just so fucking
Weird.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the whole thing about casinos is, like, but it was kind of weird, like going to Chicago, on my way there, I'd stop at a gas station,
And
over
then
here paying for
there-
my gas, then I look to my right, and there's like a
Right,
little
so there-
separated room with slot machines. I was like, what the
That
hell?
is a little extensive. We don't have it in New Mexico, but I've seen them. But like to go, it's like that's where you like want to go. Like what's nice to get one night. Like when I went to Vegas, super fun. Like if you just have like a, if you just, I'm gonna spend 80, whatever. You just sit and like you walk around.
80?
Yeah, but like you win 40, so then you're at.
Oh, I'm saying that because when my first time at a casino, I lost $400 in 10 minutes.
Oh.
I was like, okay, I'm done.
I think I lost 100 ultimately, but I was there for a couple hours. But like I started with 80, got to nothing, got up to like 200, and then went back down. Like just Like I lost 80 bitties.
It's the stock market, but all in front of you.
Yeah.
Right there.
I've never been to a casino.
Then you get drinks too.
Free drinks? Well, how
It
many?
helps if you're a woman though. Cause everyone's like, oh, they take forever. I'm like, oh, they're very nice to me.
Yeah, unless you're a high roller. Either you're a pretty girl or high roller. That's all you're gonna get. Everyone else, you're stuck at the bottom. Wait your turn. Which,
Sad.
it's like,
He's like, trust me, I went.
Wait your turn.
huh.
I've been waiting for 20 minutes already.
See, the best service I got was at the buffet. That's because I served myself. Everyone else is
Such
like,
a dad joke.
aw, you lost all your money.
It's my job, bro.
I'm still better than you are.
No, yeah,
The dad jokes, not the parenting
oh
shit.
my god.
Shut the
Fizz, he
fuck
said,
up.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking kill ya!
He said, that's funny, Eddie, because...
It's like, there's proof that I got paid.
Oh boy. Speaking about moving on.
Oh! I thought you were going to say something else.
Let's mention it.
Not another dislike on the video.
Oh, shit.
You know it's you.
No.
I know you're still watching.
I'm not saying it.
I'm gonna say it.
You were the one that was like...
I'm
Let me
sweating.
take off my jacket.
I'm sweating.
You were the one that was like, oh, there's no... Oh, you were also the one that was like, it's cool in here.
Has that been the only dislike that you guys have
As
gotten?
far as I'm aware?
No,
I'm pretty
you
sure it's
big
not.
ass.
I'll say it. Who wants me to say it? So I'll say it.
I don't know. I'll have to check.
I don't like fighting what you
On
want.
Friendsgiving.
No, I'm not gonna...
Just
we
for the
haven't...
next 2 minutes, it's just like that beep constantly.
It's
on
like,
my, you just hear me like, and then.
Well, we like harmonized that.
You just hear me like, and then.
Moving on.
I don't know, man.
Just know, we talked about it. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Eric was like laughing. We were like rewatching the whole
Everybody was
episode.
laughing. Everybody's happy.
It was.
Except for you.
Everybody had a great day.
We were just like rewatching everything that we've said, and we were just waiting for me to just randomly say "fat bitch."
You said fat bitch?
I don't know. We were looking for it because he told me that I did. That's never made that noise before.
He said, what is
You
that?
should stop talking.
FBI.
I can't.
It's
It's
like-
her.
I can't put it on vibrate because like in case somebody says like, "Hey,
Wait,
where do
you
you
called
live?"
her a fat bitch? I said, I don't remember that.
Nah, he didn't.
27 minutes.
I think we just called
I
her
still
a
got
bitch.
nothing to. I still got nothing to delete because I still haven't called anybody out specifically.
That's true. That's
I mean,
true.
only one person can see this and be like,
It's me.
So like the video. So like actually you
If
don't even
you're
have to
gonna
like this
watch
one.
it.
Go back to the previous episode 28 and
You
oh
know
no
what you're
wait
gonna do
27. It was 27.
and take your
27.
dislike off.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know anymore, dude.
You know what? Come on the podcast.
Ah,
Yeah, you say that you're not even gonna be here.
okay.
Yeah, come on the podcast.
The
You're
hot
like
seat.
it's just gonna be a little awkward, not
Nah,
like
she'll go
non-confrontational. I'll be
She'll
like,
go
so.
on Instagram Live.
Oh my god. What even is this
You can cut
episode?
that out if you want.
Speaking about relationships, you've had a question.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Who's in a relationship?
Not I.
Okay.
Did you guys read the
You
description
obviously-
of the last episode that you guys were on?
No.
No.
I had put that we Amanda and America come on the show and ask us relationship questions. Be
Or
sure to
are
watch
we-
to find out why we're all single minus Eric.
Ah!
Okay, question number 1 on relationship segment of Amanda. Okay, 1.
Do you want a drum roll too or no?
It's okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah. For Friendsgiving,
Yay, Friendsgiving.
this is a 2-part question. 1, do you believe in soulmates? 2, do you believe that you can have more than one?
Oh, I've heard this whole thing, soulmates, twin flames.
I believe in twin flames.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wasn't going to write it 'cause, like, I don't think they know.
I've never heard of that before.
See?
What's twin
We'll
flame?
touch. Let's just
You know when like there's
Let's start
triple
with the-
flames right here.
let's start with the soulmate and more than one first.
That's
Not more.
weird.
Not more than one.
To be fair, Eric is the only one with relationship perspective
That's true.
at this table.
I
You
mean,
want a moment? We'll move on.
sure, we've all been in relationships.
No, I know, but like
Uh,
in the current one,
It's
it's
in the
different.
current one,
It's
okay.
different.
I feel like I'm very one-sided because I do believe in one soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you're putting into factors like if the other person was like the other
Not
episode, yeah, like if they don't feel the same way. Is that what twin flames is? Did I figure it out?
No.
Clarity? Okay, never mind.
Ah.
Shit.
No.
Moment of clarity? I don't know.
I think my best friend was my.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
He was my twin.
You need to make sure he watches this.
I don't even know. I know his
You
name.
know it.
No, but is that your answer?
Yeah.
That you believe that you can have multiple then?
No.
You just one and done.
Uh huh.
But you okay. How about you?
One and done.
What about you, Schmetty?
I
You're
don't
gonna be
know.
lonely. I don't know.
I think you
Well,
can
when
have
do you
multiple.
believe in soulmates?
I've never really put much thought into it, to be
Oh,
honest.
don't give me that. Oh, I believe in kindred spirits. Yes.
He said, "Shut up, Eddie."
I didn't even say anything yet, jackass.
I know you.
Hey, Andrea's on her way. She's gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, hey, grain of salt."
She'd be like,
There you go.
She has yet to touch
She
it.
clocks in.
I
Nuh-uh.
guess not for no.
Yeah, she's always like, "I'm not touching it. I'm not touching
Why?
it." And why did she say it?
Because she thinks it has COVID.
Disinfect it.
I'm joking.
Not those ketchups.
Just sprinkle ketchup on it, yeah.
Why?
This was from when.
They were stacked like that as well.
This
on
was
the-
when Eric
on
brought
the wall.
canes last time.
Canes.
Ugh. Sorry.
Well, you don't even like turkey, so I mean.
I like Chick-fil-A though. Ah.
It's
Chicken
like,
is
"Pop,"
different.
at any point. Oh God, it's all gonna.
No, I actually prefer turkey. Like turkey bacon.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Turkey bacon.
I haven't had real bacon in years.
Turkey bacon.
Me either.
Not bacon.
No, I have had turkey
It's a
bacon.
bird,
I mean,
but it's
regular.
good.
It's a train.
Turkey leg? Like,
Okay, turkey
lie
leg,
to me and say
fucking-
you don't like a
okay.
turkey leg.
Turkey legs fucking amazing. But you gotta make it. You gotta smoke it.
No, yeah, it has to be
You
like
gotta smoke
burnt on the
Because the
outside.
turkey legs
Oh,
that I got right
God.
here are not gonna taste that way.
At the
I
stock
haven't had
show.
one in Texas yet, and I've been searching, and they said they didn't have them at the carnival, and I didn't go. So I was like, I'm gonna go to get a turkey leg at the
At the
carnival.
stock show, have you
And
ever
they're
had
like,
one?
they don't even have any.
Those
and
are
I was
good.
like, when is the stock show? Past already?
No, it's coming. Oh yeah.
Aren't there like 2 a year?
Next year.
Or is it only one per year?
Looking at the wrong
It's one
person.
per year,
Oh.
but it lasts for like 2 weeks, because of like the
It was before
rodeo
the fair then?
and like the yeah.
Nice.
Well, I guess going back to the
Yeah, sorry.
soulmate thing.
Turkey legs and
Turkey bacon?
soulmates.
Turkey legs. are my
Turkey
soulmate.
legs and
Turkey
soulmates.
legs, my soulmate.
Turkey legs and soulmates.
That's my Twitter bio.
I mean, I've had people tell me like, yeah, like there's soulmates. There's like you can have more than one soulmate, but the true like one. This is your one thing. That's the twin flame. Is what I was told.
Not really though.
Opposite.
Is it the
Uh-huh.
opposite?
You can have like multiple twin flames. Well, here's the thing. A soulmate it's not
So?
necessarily romantic. You can have a best friend that's your soulmate.
Me.
You can have a soul tie that's not romantic, but
Cunt.
they're like, besties.
Yeah, I go
No,
fuck
but like your
yourself.
soulmate,
Yeah.
it's a common misconception that it's related to relationships and romance. But like your soulmate could be your best friend. Your soulmate could be like anybody, basically. Could be your brother, whatever. Twin flame is strictly romantic. People that have met in a different life and have found each other in different souls, but they have that connection still.
So like fucking.
Like when you meet somebody, you
Hancock.
automatically click. You've met before. Yes. Yeah. Basically, that's a twin flame.
I think we've met before. And then, first of all,
So let's talk about us. But that's essentially what it is. But you can have multiple twin flames as well because you've had multiple lives before.
So you believe in reincarnation?
100%. But I also believe in like
So if you ever do
multiple
like 2 life
realities as well.
sentences, that other guy is gonna get it too.
What? What?
anyways, that's what
It's
that's
the
essentially
buzzball.
the you said I'm fucked up.
Ah,
That's
That's
fucking
essentially the
God.
differentiation though. Like somebody could be like anybody, anyone. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. Twin flame is, but you could also have multiple considering you've had multiple lives.
Man, what the fuck did I do with my last one? Let's see, when I start thinking about reincarnation and shit, that's what I think. Like, who became me And why didn't you make better decisions?
I did a whole. I'm super into all that. There's like books about it, but they like explain why you have to forget to move on, and it's like purposely like because it wouldn't be fair, and people would rise up to the top like instantly if you already lived a life and you just are gonna do it again with all the knowledge that you have. So for it to be fair, but you still have like there's some people, like they say even people that have old souls, they carry like half of them, but they don't like recognize that as their old life. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm just like super into like old music, and they don't like dig deep
I'm
into
just
that
very
at all.
wise.
It's just
Oh,
that's like
shit.
a like I don't know what to call it, but not like a fault, but like when you were like coming back, you like didn't forget everything.
A glitch
And
in
so
the
like that's
matrix.
like the old souls or like people who are like super futuristic and they're like people who are super into fashion, like everything like
That makes
it's
sense.
it's all like based on your past life and stuff like that.
Like people with Alzheimer's, if you play music that they heard in their childhood, they'll start remembering things.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Your brain's crazy.
Not mine specifically, guys, but you know.
Just so you know, I'm sane.
I'm not.
But anyways, do you believe that you would have multiple
Yes.
I
soulmates
guess.
and or twin flames?
I guess. Sorry, you have one. Kidding. I'm not that sad.
But some people, like I've heard people say, like, oh, are like they're married, but they still think about like
No,
their
that's
first
like
love.
a whole thing, for real.
Like-
and then they don't. It's not even like, oh, I want to be with them. I like think about them all the time.
Like they
Like, it's
love.
not like that, but they're like they still show up in my dreams. If they were to knock on my door, I'd be like, whatever you need. Like they have that certain reservation.
Like
I
don't
can
get me
assure
wrong,
you
like,
that's
they,
not me. Like
they
I've been in
love
love
the
before,
person.
but
I can see that, but like with one, maybe two people, they have that like hold on me for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are my twin flames because some of their exes, I'm like, tough luck, bro. Kick rocks. Like, no, like that sucks for you, but I'm doing well. Like, but some people, I'm like.
Well,
Even
till
if
6
I,
Like,
like,
a.m.
I
the
used
light
to,
on.
I had like this like boyfriend who wasn't that serious, and I had like my like high school sweetheart, and I was dating him, and he was like, oh, like let's go to the movies, and like we wouldn't do anything, like we wouldn't hold hands, we wouldn't like flirt or anything, but like if he was like let's go to the movies, I'd be like what time, like in a relationship, out of the relationship, if he texted me, we would go, but like it wasn't.
she simped
necessary.
for him.
It wasn't necessary. No, because no.
You killed the mouse.
It's still alive.
It was just like because if I
Sort of.
texted him, he would show up as well, and we kind of just had that mutual, like we were just that person for each other. And even when like we would respect in relationships, yes, we went to the movies, which like I could see that, but we weren't like holding hands, we weren't like hugging, we weren't like flirting.
It was
like if I want to go to the movies
like-
with you, I want to go to the movies with you.
Wow.
But that was like one person who I would like consider my soulmate and or.
It's funny. Like I know, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this, but like the way you say it makes it sound like you just like stood next to each other. Like you guys never really did
It was
anything.
like no. Like,
There was never anything more. It was
like
just
he knew
like
I had a boyfriend and he wasn't gonna ruin that for me, but he wanted to see me, so we went to the movies. So we were really.
So he was like, you're
The
gay
guy
best
you're not
friend, that's
supposed-
not gay.
I guess.
Okay.
the guy you don't have to worry about.
Ah.
Well,
Ah.
did
That's
Uh-oh.
not the same.
Uh-oh.
Did your boyfriend at the time like know that you guys were hanging out?
No.
He said no.
It would have been a problem if you did.
No, but it was only because we weren't super serious, and to tell him would make it a situation when it wasn't. I felt to be like, hey, I'm gonna go, and then have to explain that he's my ex, but like we're just friends. He knows about you, because then it's like, well, why are you gonna go to the movies if he knows you have a boyfriend? And it's just like, I don't know. I didn't think we needed to go there.
That sounds complicated.
But it was like a casual relationship.
The when you suddenly brought in the fact you had a boyfriend as well at the time was just like
But that was an example.
I thought he was the boyfriend.
in high school.
But they broke up.
I wrote
Oh.
with him.
Oh, and you're like slightly regretting the decision. That's why you're like,
Well, it's not that I regret it, but it's like we couldn't work. His parents didn't like me. It plays a toll for sure. Like they would like we went to prom. Gets into it.
Yeah.
We would go like I went to prom and I wore a short dress and like traditionally prom is like long dress and she was like telling the little sister, like I can't believe she wore a short dress. Like
She's there with a tape
she's
measure, like
embarrassing him. Like
fucking
that's,
whore.
Like, why would she do this? La la la. All this stuff and I would like
No
do it,
corset.
And then they would tell me.
Jesus Christ.
And it was like I would like picture a future with this guy, but it's like I can't even imagine like raising kids and your mom will be there like she's not doing it right, like blah blah. Like it played a huge toll.
She's gonna bring it out like 30 years from now. I was like, fucking short dress at prom.
I know. That's it. I knew you were never close to me either, but you wore that short dress.
And like every time you'd get in an argument, she'd be like, "I knew it."
Mm-hmm.
You just
That
don't want
short
that.
dress.
Like she never liked me.
Ah, that fucking sucks.
I guess I've been kind of lucky, or maybe it's just like I don't know, but I've never like from all the relationships that I've had in the past, I've never had a parent that didn't like me.
I had, but like the reason she didn't like me is because he would sneak out to see me. But it wasn't like I'm gonna come see you. He was like I'm gonna sneak out when parents sleep because I want to see you. Like it was his decision.
And they blame it on you
But
because they don't
blame
want to
it.
admit that.
And I
there's
would literally tell him like
something
no
that.
because like your parents stupid, blah blah. I'm like, nah, I don't care. I'm gonna come anyways. And then like that's why she hid me and just like everything after that she was like she's not good for you. Like he was a church boy.
You're a bad influence.
Yeah, like literally. And it like ruined our relationship.
You snuck out of the house to premaritally hold hands. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like we were like we
Confession.
weren't even like doing weird. Like we were in high school.
Shame.
Like we would literally just hang out in the car and talk.
Sinners.
Yeah. But anyways, that's what I mean. Like certain people have a certain.
I think
Hold
you can
on,
have
you will
multiple soulmates.
Well, wouldn't you just be friends?
Okay, but like put it in this situation where like if you. Like say your wife dated somebody, but she's like, oh, well, we're friends now. She's like, we're gonna go have lunch. Tell me you wouldn't feel some like type of way about that. Like they used to like be together, but now they're friends.
No.
Even if she was like presented it as friends, and then you later found out that they had done stuff or like were in a serious relationship.
That's in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, with her.
I feel like not everybody's like that though.
Honestly, with her, like with you and Clarissa, if I saw Clarissa at a restaurant with some dude, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't even. I would not. I don't think.
It wouldn't
I would
cross your mind.
I wouldn't think like, holy shit, she's with. I'd be like, if anything, I'd probably be like, hi, Clarissa. She'd be like, hey, this is my friend. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
But
nice.
that's not everybody though. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
badass. And I know some people are like.
But if I did the same thing, different story.
No,
Different story.
Like, if that happened to me, like my boyfriend said to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'd be like, well, why didn't you say like she's not
Yeah.
just a friend? 'Cause you said you were a friend, but like.
So if
y'all
I saw
were together for
you,
3 years.
I'd be like, this fucking bitch. She's all over.
What are you doing? Takes a picture. Please look.
Photoshop it, move a little closer.
Photoshop another white hand.
Just start putting a bunch of conspiracy theories in there.
Yeah.
She's got like a lizard tail. All right, what else you got?
Well, this one is kind of along the same lines. But have y'all seen The Notebook? Everybody's seen The Notebook, right?
Don't remind me.
Seen The Notebook, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Are you more likely, say you were Allie, when given the choice of like what is better for you and what you really want, what are you most likely to go towards, like just internally? Like, are you the type that's like, no, like I should go with this person because like they're gonna set me up, I'm gonna have a stable life, or like I should go with this person because I love them.
So
But
like,
they're,
go
like,
with the
they're
401k or go with he
You
gets my
love your
vibe.
life.
He gets my vibe.
Basically, what's y'all's? What are you more likely
Well,
to do?
you live longer if you're happy. So.
Go with
Yeah.
the person you love for sure. Because I've seen this happen too. I used to be friends with this girl, but this bitch was like a gold digger, so she stayed with the guy who had money. But she was in between like a guy who has money or this guy who like genuinely
Loves her.
cares for me. Like
Yeah.
he lived in I don't know, in Rio. It's like fucking what 2 hours away.
It was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
From McAllen.
And he would come over here like almost every weekend or like if he could every day. And like she was cheating on him with this guy who had like hella money. But it's like, do I stay with this guy who I can like, if I try hard enough to love, and he will provide for me, and like I have kids, like I'm just gonna stay with this guy and like fuck the other guy who loves me.
It's very interesting to see like half the table we're girls, you're a man. the take on this because you don't really necessarily depend on a woman to live.
Well, that's kind of like. I obviously I don't really believe in the whole like women do whatever, do this, and men do this. If
Yeah.
if for whatever reason I end up having to be like a stay-at-home dad while she works, it's fine. I mean I'm a cook anyway, so. But
How's it going?
What's up?
What's up? Where do you want me to set this?
45 minutes. Okay,
There
put it
we
on the
go.
chair, I guess. On that chair.
Okay. I didn't even know you were filming.
Okay, that's not a chair, but okay. Can you close the door?
Jess is coming as well.
Gotcha. Our first surprise guest here.
And it's I.
And it's on.
What did you say
Throw it in
again?
the right frame.
They're filming.
What were we talking about?
Hey, Jess.
Hello, Jessica.
They got the knob creek. Damn.
Yeah. Well, we didn't bring a box this time like that.
Yeah, we did bring the entire liquor cabinet, so.
I want this damn vodka to finish, so. Because I don't want
Okay.
any more.
Yeah, you just put them down there.
Yeah, there's some more stuff.
There's a good chance we might finish all of it.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. So what we're talking about, she was saying when it came to choosing somebody who's like,
Take that out.
all right, they're leaving. So
We've got more stuff.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Gotcha. No worries.
So you're staying with person you love. How about y'all?
You're talking about gender roles.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's a
Well,
different
like-
conversation though.
well, cause she said like guys we usually
It
have
is
to.
different. Like.
But
Question.
uh,
Okay, well, how about you stay with a girl that your mom loves and like wants you to be with?
no, I
Or
don't.
you, like,
No, my parents do not influence me in the slightest.
love that.
I love as much as I love and respect my parents. I tell them all the
Your
time
life.
look, I'm sorry, it's my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Chances are you're gonna live longer than them, so just to prove them.
Fuck, I did preface that with I do love my parents. You fuckhead.
That's right. Like I love my mom.
Oh.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
It's Louise.
Go away.
Just
Oh.
just
oh,
blow
no.
it out,
Wants to be
homeboy.
on.
It's the twin flames.
Oh.
Not my best friend. Love
Hey,
you.
Look, you have to choose.
Okay.
They said, I'll be with you. I'll choose you.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'd rather just go. I'd probably love the girl.
Yeah.
And the only real way I can get that far is if I actually feel like there'd be some future. You know, like if there's someone I know for a fact, because like I've been in some relationships or not, like they could like have things gone a little further. They could have been relationships, but before that would happen, I would think about it or like, all right, let's look at this person, how we interact. We may get along pretty well, but we would never get anywhere because we would clash. I already know we would most likely clash. Like yeah, it's all playful now, but eventually like things would become like
Self-sabotaging?
things would probably become like hateful later on, and then like not only that, but there were like
friction.
it would become a lot of friction, and there's a lot of things that they would I don't know, like they would be like really, sometimes they'd be like really mean spirited towards other people, and I really know like they'd be nice to me, but and then I see how they interact with other people, and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna.
I've seen people who like are in a relationship with that kind of person. Like they don't no se llevan. Like they just like they won't try to at least like other people, but their like partner is like, nah, like I can change them. I can change them. It's like, oh, can you? Really?
Oh yeah, the whole I can change them is so stupid.
I've seen plenty of that.
Done fun.
Oh no.
Guys,
Bust out the crown.
that's a whole different thing though. I know, like, we're, what do you mean, bring me? Give me a shot.
Give me a shot.
I think, for me, I would for sure go with the person I love.
I mean, it only makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Like,
but some people like the girl
I feel
that
like we're
was,
all similar.
we're not politicians.
Yeah, like, that's the thing though. If you have, like, bigger goals, it's important.
like the girl that I was talking about. She was so focused on like like her future and like how like good it could either go if she stayed with the guy who had like hella money, or like how bad it could go if she stayed with the guy who like loved her but wasn't working, or like have enough money as. But like to stay with the guy who like provide for you, but you won't be happy for the rest of your life. It's like what the fuck. But then again, like her mom, all of me just exposing her mom and her dad worked together, but he was like working all the time, so he would go. He's like that guy who would like leave 2 weeks and then come back for 2 weeks, leave for 2 weeks, come back for 2 weeks. So the mom for the 2 weeks that he was gone, the mom was like cheating, like with some other guy. So that other guy would come in. Yeah, it was fucking weird. So I'm like, I guess where you see like the influence.
Yeah. What about you guys?
What's that?
Hello.
Given that, like, let's say you have 2 people, would you rather be with the person you love or the person you know will like
Provide for you.
provide?
Forever. Like, you'll be set for life. You want him to work.
Person I love. That's easy.
Oh shit! Get over here. Get on the mic.
Oh my god. Stop this
She said,
match.
which one? That one?
Hold on.
She said,
No,
well,
Oh, I'll be right back.
I agree because, like, I feel like for me, if I love the person, it would be, I would know that they would also be able to provide. So, that's just my, like, for me, like, I would choose someone that I know would help me provide for a family. So, yeah.
No, looks like we're not so different after all. She was like, it's so interesting because we got like half side girls, half side guys, and then
but
we all
it's easy
agreed.
for you to say. Like, for y'all, when, like, men are generally the, like, money makers, like, duh.
Well, we don't really have a choice. Either love them or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're politicians, like I said. I mean, look at the Clintons. Ooh, you think Bill and Hillary love each other? Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying, though, but look at them. They're making bank.
Yeah, great, but they're miserable. She's over there like in her
One of them is
fucking pantsuits, and he's over there like
person.
fucking Monica Lewinsky.
Unbelievable.
What
Probably
was
his saxophone gets more tongue than she does, I bet you.
Segue. Does body count matter?
Maybe a little. Nah.
My KD's pretty high.
Oh no.
I don't think so, cause like that's your fucking past.
Yeah,
Like,
what
what
if some guy was like, I've slept with 200 bitches?
Okay, not 200.
I'm
but
Hugh
like,
Hefner.
like I think like.
But if that's your badge, what do you mean?
Ow!
Otherwise, shut up.
I don't know.
I don't like to let that bother me.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
usually don't ask guys like, "What's your body count?" 'Cause I don't want to know.
I'm like, don't even fucking.
Don't even tell
don't
me.
even know, like, I don't understand.
I don't. I'm not gonna tell you. Or you're not gonna
Because the thing with me is like, okay, if I could get a high body count, I don't see why you can't, and that's like a bad thing. But I really don't care about that. But it's more like you had a life before me. You're gonna make some decisions you like or you didn't like.
200.
Hey, maybe she like
Indecisive.
maybe I don't know about 200, but
Like if you show me that you don't care about your body count, then like that's like a red flag. But like if we just don't talk about it, whatever.
Like if you're over here like, yeah, I've slept with 200 bitches, but what about it? Like, that's different
Oh.
than being like, I don't think we should go there. Like, I like.
So here's a good test. Go on that one show, that one dude that goes to like downtown McAllen.
Oh
and
my
it's, like,
God.
on
I've
YouTube.
been there, and he was like, hey, I said, see you later, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be.
I run from him all the time.
No, literally. I'm
Dude,
not.
I would so show up with that. Be like, watch the podcast. Fucking.
No. Because then you like they ask you questions, you're like, oh. No thanks.
He's like, where are you going? With the mic. Trying to cross the street.
So no, the general answer.
What's the question?
Body count doesn't matter.
No. I'm not gonna say, okay, let me see your resume, and maybe I'll keep in touch with you in
That's
2 weeks.
generally how you date, though.
Can I have?
Big picture.
Can I call these references?
Oh my god.
Three
Can you
reference-
not-
call
okay, would you
references.
call? Would you call their exes?
Nobody.
Fuck no! I'd be so like.
Can you give me a rundown?
Hey.
I feel like I might.
I just might.
You remember this chick you did like 4 months ago?
We're
Like,
gonna run your social credit and see what comes up.
like, so how was she? You know, like,
What?
was she
what is
like?
it?
Any
That
red
is a little
flags?
fucked up, though.
Okay.
It could change.
That'd be fucking weird. And then eventually he'd probably like knowing, oh you guys, he'd probably be like, yeah, I'm in bed. Fucking, she was like this.
Oh my god.
If you ask her politely.
Your references said half a star. What is
What did you mean when you?
Shit.
Okay, next question.
She'll be like, I'm not gonna give you a high rating.
Does your
We're over here
partner-
have this conversation in a Denny's. Okay.
Does your partner have to be the same level as you are as far as like bringing the money to the table and or like aspire if you're not aspiring to like do they have to have a plan for their future, or like does it matter that they're just gonna work at Target forever and they have no other plan?
I want a girl that's gonna be independent. Like I know a lot of girls are like, oh, men are intimidated by independence. It's like no. Normally the girls that say that are total cunts. Like real bitches that get like real defensive with the slightest shit.
He said,
Because I've encountered those girls. Like I'm independent. You're just afraid of my independence. I'm like no. I just asked you a question and now you're getting up all in my face. What the fuck?
Do you want
But-
more of this? I don't think I'm
I'd rather.
I think you need it more already.
Not
Takes
that one, bro.
No!
Takes mine.
But I want a girl that has some independence because here, let's say she wants a car. Say I have all the money in the world, whatever. An independent girl, well, one that's not independent was just gonna expect me to get it. Oh, you're so generous, blah blah blah. But an independent girl is gonna like work hard to get the thing, to get the car. When she finally eventually saves up enough to get it,
You get it.
she's gonna feel proud of herself. And if I was to just buy the car right out for her, she'd be like, "Oh, great, thanks." Or more than likely, she'll be like, "How do I pay you? How do I pay you back?" Or
She'll feel bad about it. Like,
she'll feel bad about it. So like, why would I want to take away her sense of pride, and like by just buying everything for her? If anything, I'd want her, because if a girl's like, she's proud of herself for getting something like that, she's gonna be happier, and then the relationship's gonna be a lot easier to
Yeah.
maintain. I'll be happy for her. I won't be like, you know what? Let's go out. You drive your car.
But look at it like this. Like what she's talking about is like about
How men
you guys
feel.
making the same money. What if she was making more money than you?
If she's making more, then she's making more. I'm not like, I mean, sure, I was raised to be like the provider, but I mean, and I'll have it'll slightly, it won't bug me. I feel is too strong of a word as well. Like
Okay.
it'll be in my head like, but I
As
mean,
long as she's okay with it.
yeah, I'm not gonna like hold it against her. Like I've chosen my career path finally, but and whether that like whether I just have my restaurant or somehow become like a celebrity chef, it really like who knows. But if she ends up making more than me, like that, as long as I can still hold up my end of the deal, but financially, then whatever. And that her standards aren't like fucking. I want like a guy that makes like 10 figures,
Yeah.
like. Oof.
Bill Gates. Galore.
Yeah,
Did you
Bill
see
Gates.
that?
Look how that turned
I
out.
was saying, did you see that video?
Bezos? Oh shit. Never
Where,
Divorced too.
Was it Bezos? That bald guy? He
Bezos.
took his like nude bitch to a party and she was like all over Leonardo DiCaprio, and they're like, not even the guy who has the most fucking money in the world like wins. Like,
Good as luck, yeah.
fucking- They're like, bro, Jose shit.
I feel like the reason to being in a relationship is because you guys are, you know, on the same mindset, and you figure to like build on each other, you know. So like if they're making more than you already, working at Target as a supervisor, wouldn't you want to build more?
Yeah.
Be a regional manager or something, you know? Money
That's true.
shouldn't really be a factor in it.
I mean, eventually, like that drive to get more is just gonna lead to more money. So it's kind of like it.
Yeah, if you
But
do
it's
what
not-
you love, the money will come.
Yeah, if you actually love each other, then the money will come. But through hell and high water, you guys will be okay. So like even if you like even in the times with no money or very low money, you'll be fine. If anything, getting out of that will make you together like the relationship even stronger.
100%.
And then you guys are gonna say now like, no, he has to have all the fucking money.
Nah. I've never been raised like that. Like I'll be poor with somebody and happy rather than rich and
Yeah,
miserable.
that's how I've said that so many times. I'd rather be poor than happy than rich and miserable. Because then I'll have all this money, and I'll be like,
Dude, my mom, she like takes care of this old lady, but it's because her husband died last year. So my mom goes like 3 times a week to her house just to like help her around. And like she tells me that the old lady starts crying to her because she's like I don't want to live anymore. Like I have, because she's like she's banking right now. Like, she owns this company of like screws. No, literally.
When they were first invented?
Dude, I don't know, but
Holy
she's
shit.
like banking. But that company sells like the oil rigs and like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're like banking, and she's like, but she tells my mom, she's like I have like she tells her like, I know I have all this fucking money. She tells her like, I know I have all this money.
Another more special guest.
More special guests.
Yeah, we decided to actually go along with it. We're like, fuck
Yes.
it, people are gonna show up mid-show.
Hell yeah. We have an audience.
Yay! With a Grain of Salt podcast, episode 29, filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Studio audience.
This mic's terrible for this.
Oh yeah, so the old lady will tell my mom like, I know I have all this money, but she's like she only has one son and a daughter, and her daughter can't have kids, and her son's girlfriend or his son's wife hates the mom, the old lady, and she can't have kids, so she's like alone. So she's like, I have all this money, and like I can buy so much things, but I can't buy like happiness. Like, I'm not happy. Like, she says, I have everything, but I'm missing so much that I can't buy myself.
Your mom's like, sway.
I was like, run that check.
It's like, oh, you don't have any kids,
Dude,
right?
no, but my mom
Someone on that
tells me
will.
like she doesn't need help with anything. She literally just pays my mom to go be her friend. And it's like,
That's
it's sad.
heartbreaking.
No, it's literally, that's what I tell my mom, like, bro, bring her over here. But like sometimes I'll be like, well, why don't we take her out to eat or something, right? Like, we can be her friend. But her son is so like on her, like he has the cameras in her house and he doesn't let her leave her house because of people that have fucked them over for their money. So like they'll get close to the old lady and like steal her money basically.
Okay.
And like he's so like onto that shit, like he thinks
Right.
any person who goes to that house is trying to take her money. It's fucking crazy.
All right. We're gonna have to cut this one short for obvious reasons. We've got a whole other podcast going on the other side of the camera, and things are gonna get a little crowded if we don't stop this now. But yeah, if anything, we'll post this on Monday, and then very soon, at some point the rest of the week, we'll show like a little vlog
If we remember.
about how everything went. I got my cameras, you got your camera. So we're not experts in anything with any of the things we talked about tonight. So take everything we said with a grain of salt. Remember to follow us on Spotify, donate to the show, support us, and we'll see you guys next week. Good night and take care.